Hi, I'm Lou Ann Schemmel. I'm going to walk through Rachel's new nightclub, Everything I Do, Rachael McEnaney. Fairly straightforward, 2 tags in the back, both nightclubs. Very nice music. The first 8 is only tricky because there's a lot of and counts, and normally we would have a pause in there, but we don't this time. So you have a basic to the right, and then you basically turn and run to the corner. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, back 6, and coaster, and step, block, sweep. And that squares you up to this wall. So, I'm going to shorten this a little bit so it stays in the frame, but it's supposed to be a big dance, so feel free to move. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. 6, and 7, and 8, sweep 1, 2, and 3, and 4, cross 5, 6, cross 7, 8, half 1, into a basic. So let's talk about where people go wrong there. After the first 8, you've done the sweep, it's squared up, and it's really tempting to do, maybe try to do another sweep. We do that a lot in nightclubs, but she has a rock return. So watch how that goes. It's 1, 2, and rock return. And that's a prep to turn back the other way. Quarter, quarter, rock. So watch out for the tendency to keep going that way or do a sweep or something different. I've never really seen this in a nightclub where you do a sweep and then into a rock return and turn back. So people tend to mess that up the first time. And again, on the first 8, remember you have that run, which is all syncopated. There's no pauses after you count 1. So, first 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock, 5, 6, and coaster, and step, block, sweep, cross, and rock, return, turn, cross, rock, step, cross, rock, into a basic, 1. And then it slows down a little. 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. So you've just come out of your cross rock into a basic half. 1, 2, and 3 behind, 4, sweep, 5, 6, and behind, quarter, rock, return, rock, step, and rock, step, and you're beginning the last 8 in a big turn sequence. So let's do those 3 sets of 8. Basic to the right. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, sweep, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, rock, 5, 6, and 7, 8, basic, 1, 2, and 3, 4, sweep, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So I've just done 2 half turns. This is the hard ending. And 6. Now by 6, you want to be on this corner. So it's actually a little more than a full turn, so like a 1 and an 8. That's so you can run around slightly to finish the dance. 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. So it's a little hard to understand that from the sheet, but her intention is for you to get further around on count 6 so that you have some moving room to go and do a little curve at the end. It's not straight and 6 and 7. It's not in place. There's a little bit of a curve there. So let me see if I can do that correctly. And 2, 3, 4, and those aren't the right numbers. So, let's see, where should I start? Second half of the dance. Okay, so you've just done your half turn into a basic. 1, 2, and 3 behind, 4, sweep, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. So you can see how that extra little turn gets you started doing this arc that she wants to finish the dance. And that's the end of the dance. So, I'll do 2 walls, so you can see that pattern. And also the basics on the back, the tag, I think it's walls 5 and 7, I'm not sure. At the end of, you just do 2 basics. The music is totally different. You'll hear that in the music. Trust me. So, 2 walls. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Rock 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Sweep 1, 2. Rock 3, and 4. Rock 5, 6, and 7, 8. Basic 1, 2. Basic 3, 4. Sweep 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Rock 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Basic 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Rock 5, and 7, and 8. Sweep 1, 2, and rock through turn, half turn, cross, rock, and cross, rock. Basic 1, 2, and 3 behind. Sweep 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. And that's everything I do. Nightclub 2 by Rachael McEnaney.